Stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
This will be the largest change since President Reagan.
Largest change?
Yeah, the largest change to the tax system and the largest cuts since Reagan to the tax system.
It sounds like you're making factual arguments that are different from what President Trump says when he says it's the biggest tax cut in history.
It is the biggest tax cut in history on mostly every single part of the plan.
If you look at it, they're determining the rich to be hardworking, middle and upper middle income people. Well, these are hardworking people, and they're going to get screwed by this bill.
We believe we're going to get enough growth. We believe we're going to get more than enough growth to pay for this. Look, this goes back to how do you grow the economy? You grow the economy by making your businesses, all businesses, small, medium, and large businesses, competitive. Allow us to sell our products around the world and allow us to hire our people and pay them more money.
No, you expand your businesses by having good labor, by making sure you're not shipping your jobs overseas. I mean, this is crazy what he's saying. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country off the Wall Street Radio Network. For years, what they've been doing to get these profits on the bottom line, I said last week, they've been outsourcing. And with this outsourcing has killed our economy because it kills our jobs. So the person's got a $38,000 job, $58,000 job. Now he's got a $16,000 job or $22,000 job. He has nothing left after he pays his bills. He can't go out and spend. He can't buy a TV. He can't buy a washing machine. When he can't do that, then that means our economy can't grow because our economy grows on consumption. What makes a strong economy is the companies taking their profits and using those profits to increase wages through increasing productivity, through giving the people in their company better equipment to produce better. Whether it's IT spending or better trucks, better rolling stock, better factory, better whatever. You increase your profits, you got to increase productivity. What we've been doing is increasing profits without increasing productivity. Therefore, we're not increasing wages. Therefore, our economy hasn't grown for 8 years because people don't have enough money to go spend. Instead, they go and use their credit card. So they pay all their bills, they have nothing left, they go use their credit card. And their household debt shows it. It's historic at $12 trillion household debt. Credit card debt is historic. People are paying 14 to 22% interest on their credit card debt. Are you kidding? What are you, nuts? These guys don't even know how to grow a business, these geniuses. If you're going to grow a business, you got to do it through real profits. When they keep telling us these earnings and profits are historic, they're fake. They're artificial. Just like everything else. Just like the dollar is artificial. You know, we started my gang 2 years ago. We bought gold mining stocks when nobody were buying gold mining stocks. I said, at some point, this dollar is going to totally collapse. So I told them again, I said, we got another opportunity. And I like the gold mining stocks. I like the stocks, gold mining stocks, because there's some of those gold mining stocks. I mean, some pay dividends, some are, I mean, they're real companies. They're real companies. I don't like to just have a glob of gold. So mining stocks to me are the best. And the gold mining stocks right now, if I bring it back, let me just bring it back here. Yeah. We've been in a range for a year. The high has been around $25.86. And the low about $21. So we've been from $21 to about, let's say, $26. We've been tied in an 18% range. We go to the top, then we come back to the bottom. Go to the bottom, go back to the top. But this is going to change because the dollar, when you look at the dollar is going to be the opportunity. This dollar is going to collapse. It's going to collapse. The only reason why the dollar has gone up since the beginning of September, remember the dollar collapsed. It dropped going back in January. It was at around $27, and then it dropped down to around $23.50 in September. That was a 12% drop in the dollar. And then the only reason why it's going from, let's say, 23.66 up to today at 24.63, which is about 3%, I guess, 5%, 4%, is because everybody's talking about the tax cut. And when you talk about tax cut, people get excited. And people bought into the excitement. And then people start buying, dumping their stock, dumping their treasuries. They don't care about being safe. They see the stock market going up because they think, wow, the market's going up 20% since Trump was elected because he's going to get these tax cuts. And when the tax cuts are approved, the market's going to go up another 30, 40, 50%. I better get in. So people have been getting in, and the dollar keeps going up because what happens? When people get excited because of the tax cut and they saw the stock market going up 26% since election night, November 2016, they start dumping their bonds to buy stocks. And when they dump their bonds to buy stocks, that runs up the yield or the interest. And that's a big flag. It's a big beacon, big red beacon, telling the rest of the world, especially Europe, come over and buy our stocks because our economy is going to boom. And they all come running over here and they have to buy stocks with U.S. dollars. So that creates a demand. If you got euros, you can't buy stocks. U.S. stocks, you got to buy with, you got to buy the dollars. You got to get rid of your euros and buy dollars. And that's another interesting thing that's going to happen. It's like our oil. People don't realize this dollar is going to totally collapse because our dollar, the only thing that's been really holding this dollar up is that we had, going all the way back, what they called the petrodollar. In other words, you cannot buy oil unless you use U.S. dollars. That's right. Worldwide, you can't buy oil anywhere. You got to have dollar. And it's that law or that rule, whatever you want to call it, is put a base, an artificial base under the dollar. Under the dollar. But that's starting to crack. And you take Bank of America, you take these banksters, Bank of America, J.P. Morgan, Citigroup, and Wells Fargo, who, by the way, own the majority ownership of the Federal Reserve, the private banking cartel. Yeah, they own the majority. And what they've been doing is they've been propping up the dollar as they've been propping up the stock market with loans and everything else. But here's what's going to happen. We're starting to see Iran. They're starting to buy oil. They just bought a bunch of oil from Russia, and they accepted Russia's gold. North Korea is buying oil with gold. They're not supposed to do that. There's a crack. They're thumbing their nose. That's why they're going to bomb Iran and bomb Korea, because they're buying oil with gold. They're not. Don't swallow this nonsense. We're going after Iran because of the nukes, or we're going to go after North Korea because they got the nukes and going to send them to L.A. No. They're going to bomb them because they're using gold and screwing our dollar up. We'll be back with more. And what do you do? How do you make money on this play? Be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the MaxVest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your families, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. Sounds complicated? Well, truthfully, it's not. With Phil's Gang daily market investing instructions and educational investing guidance, you too can achieve the goals of financial freedom. Each week, philsgang.com posts up-to-the-minute videos that walk you through your stock investments. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Plus, all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you'll never miss a beat.
Anyone that's listening, do something for yourself. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you, or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month, or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Information. Everybody wants information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. But as investors, we have to filter the mass information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At philsgang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you smarter and a more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you'll have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information, including the ever so popular daily information sharing live market webinar class. Follow Phil's exclusive stock recommendations. Gain the wisdom and knowledge of Phil's 40 years of investing analysis. If your time is tight and you're looking to make profits in the stock market, choose philsgang.com to provide long-term and short-term guidance to making profits in the stock market. This is information you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. And sign up today. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
All of them will see a tax cut.
As I said this morning, and I'll say it again, I cannot guarantee that.
Goldman Sachs. Our clients' interests always come first.
Yeah, right. What are you, nuts? Goldman Sachs, yeah, right. You know, what's interesting is that the market has stalled. Finally, it's stalled. And a lot of it's because of the tax bill. The market's cooling because the tax bill right now may be in jeopardy because there's so much lying going on. I've told you that before. When you get a guy, Cohen, who's the architect of the tax bill, this guy is a slime. This guy is one of the worst. Why the president picked him, I have no idea. He couldn't have picked the worst person for the Federal Reserve than he picked. These are all Wall Street guys, Goldman Sachs, Carlyle, big gun runners, Carlyle. They launder money. They're unbelievable. These are two of the worst organizations, and he brings their top guys in supposed to take care of you and me. Yeah, right. Okay, I get it. But here's the tax deal. Both the House and the Senate bills would disproportionately benefit high earners and the corporations and raise taxes on you, the middle class. I've been saying that all along. Whatever cut you're going to get, remember I told you last week, it's going to disappear in 4 years. The Senate bill, on average, cuts taxes for Americans at every level. That's what they're telling us. However, about 1 in 4 middle-class families, those with one child and earning between about $50,000 and $160,000 a year, would see their taxes go up an average of roughly $1,000 in 2018, and by 2026, about a third of families, this group, would be paying more, with the average tax bill of $1,600. So we're being lied to by these architects, not the president. Not the president. He's getting bamboozled. You know, he's got all this stuff going on. But when he gets home and he sits down and he sees what's going on, I'm telling you, mark my words, Cohen will be fired. You will be fired. So how do we make money with this? Well, we got a couple of things going on. If they do not pass the tax bill, we will know well in advance by the way the market's working. And, of course, on our chart will tell us. We'll see the institutional money pulling out. And, therefore, we'll be taking our profits. But the one thing I want to talk to you about is I believe that that gold is ready to go again. 2 years ago, and I told you that, matter of fact, it was 2 years ago, almost to this month, that we had gold mining stocks go up. Some of our mining stocks were up 80%, 120%. I'm not saying we're going to make that again. I don't know. But I can tell you it smells and it feels the same now as it did 2 years ago. And the more that they go to gold, these countries, and they're going to do it just to hurt the dollar. When this dollar starts to collapse, see, right now we are lucky that Bank of America, J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo are floating, are funding, are loaning, are propping up the dollar. And they're printing and pushing money into the stock market. Everything's being propped up artificially. At some point, they're going to stop putting in loans. They're going to stop propping it up. And when they stop propping up, the dollar's going to drop. The stock market's going to drop. Everybody's going to be running for gold, and there's not enough. There's not enough gold to hedge the collapse of the dollar. And that's where we're going to start going. You're going to start seeing countries all over the world are going to be starting to buy gold to hedge the collapse of the dollar, which is going to happen. There's no way this dollar can't collapse. First of all, you got the president who said he wants to make sure that the dollar stays weak. Well, my God, if you got a president saying he's going to weaken the dollar, there alone tells you gold's going to go up. So what you should do is join my gang and start with me. And we just started. Okay, with the gold mining stocks. So let me give you the number, 877-600-GANG. And then every night, starting tonight, we'll be watching the gold mining stocks. And I'll be doing a video for you every night as to what to do. When I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you to add on, you add on. When I tell you to get out, you get out. When I tell you to run like hell, you run like hell. That's it. It's that easy. You're not sending me your money. It's not a fund. I don't run a fund. Don't run a hedge fund. You just mimic what my gang is doing. Whatever stocks my gang or ETF my gang is engaged in, that's what you do. How neat is that? Pretty good. So I think now one stock is AU. The symbol is AU. And this has been in a range, and she's just trying to break out of that range. We bought a little bit of that today. Okay, AU we bought just turned green today. Just turned green on the chart. And if you bring it back a year, and you can see it's been in a downward spiral from around $15 down to a low of $9.17. So it dropped 38%. So we feel we're getting a good discount. So we can start slow, and I'll tell you when we're going to add to it, when we're not going to add to it. So we're getting a good discount. Now, does it mean it can't come back down? No, but we'll have enough of a safety net. But you got to get started at some point when it's on sale. Another one is AUI. Now, some of you are going to try it, and you're going to do it without me. You're going to say, why do I have to, Phil just told me, why do I have to join the gang? Well, because you're going to want the support. You're going to want to know when to add, when not to add, or something's going on, we should maybe get out. I mean, if you want to save $39.95, that's fine. That's up to you. But it's pretty nice that 20 hours a day you have a constant monitoring, and you have your own private coach, and you can call any time and ask, what should I do? What should I do? I mean, that doesn't happen often. So join the gang, 877-600-GANG. Take advantage of this move in gold before it starts.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, this message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your families, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. Sounds complicated? Well, truthfully, it's not. With Phil's Gang daily market investing instructions and educational investing guidance, you too can achieve the goals of financial freedom. Each week, philsgang.com posts up-to-the-minute videos that walk you through your stock investments. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Plus, all Phil's Gang material is archived, so you'll never miss a beat.
Anyone that's listening, do something for yourself. Go for it. You have nothing to lose. Invest in yourself.
Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, remember the number is 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. It's a great opportunity for you to start. I'm going to be starting a new group with gold mining stocks. So I talked to my gang members today, and we're going to start buying just a little bit here for gold mining stocks. I think we're going to find. Now, I can't guarantee it, but 2 years ago we tried it. Everything feels quite the same. The dollar seems like it's going to start cracking, and this you should be positioned because remember these stocks, these gold mining stocks are at a big discount. They're like down 30-40%. That's when you buy stocks when nobody wants them. So contact us 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG. Go to my site, philsgang.com. And remember, if you do start making money, remember saying, shoot. But this is an easy way. You don't have to do a thing. You don't have to do a thing. Just go to our video at night. The video's archived anytime. It's 24 hours a day. You got your own personal coach if you want to know something about the stock you're in. Just email. And we take care of you. I mean, it's a great investment. Invest in yourself before you invest in the stock market, but you've got to get back engaged into this market. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about last week. They called a national emergency on opiates. Remember that? National emergency on opiates. Now, I thought about that for a moment. I think that's a good thing. I'm not saying it's not. But why aren't we having a national emergency on student loans? Why don't we have a national emergency on retirement crises? Hell, they declared a national emergency on opiates? Fine. But remember, opiates, 170, according to Goldman Sachs, 178 people die a day from opiates, from prescription drugs, overdose, 178 people. Hell, we have more people dying in car crashes, 3,287. And that's their choice to be on these things. That's their choice. I think we should be helping out the students. They don't have a choice. They're getting screwed. The government making so much money on student debts by screwing these students. They made sure they put in a law that you can't even file your student loan for bankruptcy. You can't get rid of it. It's on your neck the rest of your life because they're making so much profits, just like they are on the opiates. This to me was hypocritical. If they wanted to stop the opiate problem, then stop it, because the government is in partnership with the big pharmas. They're the big manufacturers. They're the big pushers. And they team up with the doctors. And you got the government, I'm talking about Congress, they're the ones who make the laws to make sure that these opiates, there's a good market for it, and they make a lot of money. It's unbelievable, the money they make. I'm not talking just the money that the pharmaceuticals are making, but the people in Congress who are writing the laws for these opiates. But think about it. So 178 people die a day. Now let's talk about the economy. Opiate addiction costs the economy $78 billion a year. Now that means the health care that's associated with the criminal justice system, putting people in jail. Also video games. We have a lot of people watching video games too. And what I mean by that, opiates, there's no question, affects a very small part, but does affect the labor participation rate. So do video games. There's a lot of people who get on drugs, play video games all day, they don't go to work. But if you look at dollar to dollar, you're talking the economy is affected by $78 billion a year. Now compare that to the student loans. The cost of the economy, the student loan debt is costing our economy overall $2.2 trillion compared to $78 billion with opiates. And the opiates, people are doing it by choice. Now, I'm not saying don't help them. I'm not saying, let's do everything's politically correct. But come on, knock it off. Let's help the students. $2.2 trillion. Let's help America. Student debt is costing is a drag on our economy, $2.2 trillion. You're not going to get to a GDP of 3%, which everybody wants to move from 2% to 3%. That 1% of move will add 12 million jobs. Or think of it this way. We'll go from an average of 165 million jobs we have right now a month. We'll go to 400,000 jobs, from 165,000 to 400,000. And the economy will pick up another 10 trillion. Of course, that 1% is important, but you're not going to get a growth in the economy by saying, okay, we're going to do a national emergency on opiates, but we're not going to do one on student debt. When student debt is killing the economy far more than opiates. In fact, the budget deficit is going to rise to $500 billion because, again, of the student debt. Because, again, you and I are going to be taken to the cleaners to bail out the millions who have these liberal arts degrees that aren't worth any more than a high school degree. So why are we declaring a national emergency on opiates but not student loans? It makes no sense. You know why? Because they make profits. The government makes a profit. They're in a partnership. And remember, the congressmen love it because the congressmen go home and the parents are so scared that their kid's not going to college and he's going to not go to school, and all they envision he's going to stay where he lives in the city he's in and be a garbage man. They've taken parking space in the heads of parents to think that their kids, the only thing they got to do, they got to get to college to have a good life. They're getting screwed. Big Pharma, remember, is a huge money-making machine. The American Journal of Public Health actually identify how the government, the doctors, and Big Pharma are partners in the highly profitable $46 million a year opiate trade business. They're partners. The Big Pharma is the manufacturer and the distributor. And like any drug cartel, they need a relationship with the pushers, and those are the doctors. Oh, and by the way, we're not talking about, they like to make it look like it's the scary people that, they portray it as on TV, these people that are pushing drugs on a corner in a dim light or in some dark alley. No, these are doctors in plush offices on Fifth Avenue and medical parks all over the country. And like any cartel, the doctor, the big pharmaceutical partner, pay protection. And they pay protection to who? To members of Congress who control the policies and the legislation governing the opium trade. It's our Congress. It's a joke. When they declared a national emergency, they should have went in and took and arrested the people in Congress who are taking bribes from the pharmaceutical companies. We didn't need the national emergency. We have a bunch of crooks in Congress who are taking bribes. They're called campaign contributions from these pharmaceutical companies. The pharmaceutical companies, they actually write the laws. They control the policies, write the legislation governing the opium trade, which the government makes a lot of money on. Especially, you go back, and they also think about this, they make on student loans $80 million a year in profit, screwing the students. And in the opiate trade, the partnership, these guys in Congress, plus the pharmaceutical companies, and the doctors, $44 million. So they double their profit. The government doubles their profit in the student loan business. Are you kidding? But yet, the student loan, there's no emergency? Are you kidding? You got to be nuts. That's where we need a national emergency in student loan debt.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Time is the one thing that we want more of. Without the donors, I wouldn't have my Audrey. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way, to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008-2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Do you remember on September 8th, September 1, and September 5th, 3 stocks, all oil. I said, oil's going to go. They're going to take oil and run it. And boy, did they. MRO is up 36%. We took our profits. MPC went up 22%. We took our profits. And OIH up 12%. And each night I did a video on those and told my students, just like I'm going to do with gold right now, do a video each night. It takes you 30 seconds to look at it. There's no work involved. You don't have to think. You do nothing. Just do exactly what we tell you. Exactly. Nothing else. When we say add, you add. We say don't add, you don't. We tell you get out, get out. We tell you run like hell, you run like hell. Do exactly what we tell you. Don't get smart. Don't get fancy. Don't be clever. Just do exactly what we do. Don't question it. Just do what we do. You don't, again, nobody does this. Now, we're going to do this with gold. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. We're starting tonight with the first video, and just do what we say, and you'll see. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get the same percentages. Even cut those in half. Let's say you cut those in half. Let's say you cut the, say you got, instead of 18% or 36%, say you got 10%. Instead of 22%, say you got 8%. Say on the other one for 12%, let's say we got 5%. What's wrong with that? Return since September? Are you kidding? Are you doing that now? Of course not. And if you are, you're not going to hold on to it. You got to give it back. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Start, or go to my site and sign up. Now, I'm running out of time, but I want to continue with this, how we're getting screwed, and I don't understand why we call for national emergency on opiates. Yes, I shouldn't say that. Yes, I do understand it's a tragedy. We shouldn't lose one person. But why aren't we focusing, and why aren't we calling the student problem the terrible student loan problem a national emergency, because it is. It's hurting our economy, and we can't get to 3% more with student debt. Overall, it's costing us it's dragging our economy down by $2.3 trillion, where opiates is $75 billion. Well, I don't understand. Then I say, well, I guess I do. Because it's too profitable for government. Because student loans are making $80 million. 10 years ago, there were only about $300 billion in student loans. Now there's $1.3 trillion. And here's what they do. It's the congressmen. They go home, and the parents are so scared that they go to call their congressman office, their representative. Oh, I got to get my son in school. I need a student loan. And so what do these congressmen do? They make these loans bigger. They make the grants even bigger. Don't talk to me about the interest rates is the problem on student loans. No, the problem is they make them too big. And then the bigger they make them, the schools then start taking their tuitions and start moving their tuitions up. It's a big game. Are you kidding? That's where the national crisis is. That's the emergency right there. Opiates, yeah, I get it. But the kids are getting screwed by the representatives. This is crazy. And here's how it affects the economy. 41% of our college kids have put off getting married and started a family, which means we have 33 million young adults living at home in the cellars and the attics because they can't find a job. So it's killing our economy because, remember, the housing industry, the first-time home buyer, the young kid got out of college, he started a family right away, and they were 47% of home sales. In fact, they out of every 10 homes, 5 were sold to these kids who got out of college, graduated, and started a family. You know what it is now? 2, because they're living at home. That's why we can't grow our economy at 3% while we got the student loan problem. And they won't let them write it off in bankruptcy because they're too profitable for the government. It's just crazy. $80 million a year in profits? And the parents get sucked in with this fear. They only want the best for their kids. We understand that. But the representatives, they know that it's not the interest problem that's killing these loans. It's the grants are too big. But they love it because they go back home and they're the heroes. They got my son in a student loan. Then the other problem is that we should declare a national emergency crisis for retirement, the retirement crisis. Why? That's, to me, I think we do the national retirement crisis and the national student loan crises. Those are the more important ones because the retiree, he got screwed because the government turned around and took their savings rates that they're making $7 on every $100. They dropped it to where they're making 16 cents instead of $7 on every 100. They did that so that the Federal Reserve could sell money to the banksters for $0, to the hedge funds for $0, and to the CEOs for $0 so they could do stock buybacks to push the market up. So what's happening is these seniors have to go, they got to keep their job longer. And when they keep their job, they can't live off of Social Security. They have no savings income, so they keep at their job, which blocks and delays the entry-level job for the student. So he's home playing video games and getting high on opiates. That's true. One of the reasons why there's a real problem is because the kids don't have a job. So they sit home and take opiates and play video games. Are you kidding? We got to get these kids a job. And here's the other problem. So the home furniture industry, because we're not selling the homes we used to, because the kids are at home doing opiates and playing video games, and they can't get a job because the old guy's there. He's still, an old guy like me, still sitting there working, not going to move out of the way. This is crazy. So it also hurts when you can't build a home. Remember, home starts is what grows the economy. New home starts. Our home starts suck. And you know what happens? You also get hurt the home furniture industry. The home furniture industry, the patio furniture industry, on and on and on. It just trickles all the way down. So the economy is suffering terrible. Home mortgages between those 27 and 30 has plummeted over 42%, which about matches the number. Dropped down 42%. Are you nuts? Now, for people who are, the opiate thing is terrible. I understand. Don't email me saying I'm mean. I'm not mean. I'm just making a point. If we're trying to get to 3%, then why don't we help the students? Why don't we help the seniors? Because they're not doing anything that puts them in this position. They got screwed by our government. Matter of fact, it's our government helping selling these kids opiates. That's right, they are. They're the ones that help selling it. If it wasn't the laws they have in Congress, they're the ones that are putting the laws in because the pharmaceutical companies are so strong, they're lobbyists. They just walk in. You see that at night, all the lights on there on the hill. The congressman, his staff's not there. It's the staff of the pharmaceuticals, the lawyers who are writing all the rules and the regulations for the opiate trade business that they're in with the government. So they share this with the government. This is crazy. So, look, if you're retired and you hate working that little job, extra job at the supermarket, why don't you just join my gang and why don't you just stay with the spiders? Every day I do a video on the spiders, and just even if you put just a little tiny bit of money in, you'll make more money instead of going working part-time at some supermarket. I promise you, you'll make more money sitting there and just getting engaged in the spider ETF or another ETF. If you're 5-10 years away from retirement, now you got to get smart. Now you got to take control of yourself. And now, if you want your 401k, keep it. It's a scam, but keep it. But you join the gang and you start following my video every night of whatever ETF we are in or whatever individual stock we're in. Just do what we do. And you got your own personal coach. You call anytime. You're thinking of doing something and say, maybe I'm going to put some extra money on. They told me not to do it, but I think I'm going to find out if I could. So you email. You want to know what we call put a stop in. We always tell you where to put stops in. If you didn't understand, you just email us. You got your own coach who'll tell you what to do. Nobody does that for $39.95. What are you, nuts? So we got a great opportunity. Join now. We're going to start our video right after the radio show on gold. 877-600-GAY. Call right now before we start the video.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Best 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Best is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on